Hello everyone and welcome back to another video. It is the morning of our trip, so I am here getting things packed and ready to go. I want to make sure we're eating as many healthy and fresh things as possible, so last night I cut up some cucumbers and some peppers. I even made my homemade Greek ranch to take along in a little jar. This morning I've been working on building us sandwiches for the road. If we can, I'd rather not stop at a fast food place. We have our sandwiches. They're just meat and cheese right now. We can add the other stuff later. I have some tomatoes to add on there, the cucumbers and peppers, some cuties to eat along with our sandwiches, and our ranch. I thought it would be fun because I am traveling to do a what I eat in a day. So for breakfast, I found these banana cream Greek yogurts that I want to try so badly. They are the 000 in this brand, so it only has 6 grams of sugar and 15 grams of protein. I added in chia seeds to the yogurt. I soaked them in almond milk first just because they do cause bloat, and that is something that I learned recently. So instead of just mixing them into the yogurt, I take a little extra step for that now. I also added a banana on top with some walnuts. It reminds me of banana bread and also banana pudding. It just looks so delicious. I cannot wait to eat this morning. Who is ready to see how this tastes? Because I sure am. This definitely has to be one of the best yogurts I have made. My wife just called me and said she was on her way from work, so I thought I would get outside real quick and go on a walk just because we are going to be sitting in the car for a long time. I changed my shirt because I do not want to be sweaty in the shirt that I am going to wear all day. I started off on this walk around 1,400 steps, and I am planning to walk for about 25 minutes. As I'm out here walking today, I'm thinking, what new challenge can I start up when we get back from vacation? And I'm thinking I really want to do another outside walking challenge. I have a little bit harder of a time getting outside and going on walks on my own, but I know when I was getting out and going on walks, I felt in such a positive mindset. So I want to know, what do you all think about another walking challenge? Did it motivate you to get out and go on walks as well? Should I start up another walking challenge, or should I try something new? Leave me a comment below and tell me what you think. If you want me to try something new, let me know what you would like me to do. I just got home. I walked for 30 minutes and got around 3,000 steps. That means I am now up to 4,500 steps and I'm feeling good. We've been driving for about an hour and we're both feeling hungry, so we are thinking it's time for lunch. It's around 3 o'clock, so got my sandwich. I'm gonna put my tomatoes on it. My wife is already eating hers. And I also packed some Popcorners chips to go along with lunch. We're about 3 hours into our drive and we're getting into the snacks. I'm having some granola clusters and Sabrina is having some trail mix. I'm glad that we decided to pack stuff not only to have fresh, healthy foods, but because when we're traveling, we have to stop a lot at gas stations to buy stuff, and it just adds a lot more travel time. For dinner, we ended up ordering out at Zupa's. I got the try two. I picked the salad and sandwich. I did a create your own salad. So I got mixed greens, Thai basil vinaigrette, avocado, cashews, cucumbers, Parmesan cheese, red onions, and tomatoes. And for the sandwich, I switched out the bread to be a whole grain bread. So it has been about a week and a half since that last clip was filmed. I decided that I wasn't going to really focus on filming for YouTube. I kind of just wanted to be in the moment with my wife and spend time with her and focus on having a good time for my birthday. And it ended up being a really fun time. I don't know if I mentioned this, but we went to Arizona and we were in the Phoenix area. So when you drive into that, there are just huge cactus everywhere. Coolest experience I have had so far while traveling. I will not forget that. Now I am obsessed and just so in love with cactus. It was it was just, I don't know even how, I have no words for it. It was such a cool experience, and I love traveling. I love seeing new things. So this tops, like, it was just one of those feelings I won't forget. I wanted to talk and share with you on how my eating went. I still have a lot of anxiety with food, especially when traveling. I get like triggered when I am not in my comfort, so traveling can be a bit difficult for me. I want to say for the most part, I did really good. If there was things that I wanted to kind of indulge or enjoy, I did. But I went into the mindset of like, I need to have like healthy, fresh things because those are the things that make me feel good. So at the start, I made sure to have veggies. I made sure to have like stuff for sandwiches to fill me up, especially because we were doing so much driving, and I wanted to make sure that if we were going to be driving for long periods of time, I didn't go without food, because I know for me that can go into kind of like restricting if I'm not eating, and I didn't want to like have to eat out at fast food places. So I wanted to make sure that I just had food with me that I could eat. So here's the thing that happened. Everything was going well. You know, I was living my best life, eating my sandwiches and everything that we had packed. It was, you know, we were doing our thing. Then one night it was really rough because we had been out all day. We were driving, we were exhausted. We came home to the hotel and we forgot to put our lunchbox and everything away. So the next morning we woke up and we were like, oh man, no. Like it just sat out all night, and my wife's lunch meat was looking, ooh, and it had sat in our lunchbox all night, and it was just like gross. Like the meat juices got all over our stuff, and we were just like, ugh. That's gross. So we did not use the rest of the stuff because it just was nasty. So I guess I could say that was the thing that ended up spiraling me in a little bit, and I wasn't in the best headspace mindset anymore. It was just kind of a struggle. And then when we got home, I just ended up going into this mindset of eating out because we came home and we didn't have much food, so we just kept ordering out instead of freaking getting food for our fridge. For a couple days we ordered out, and it was rough, but we are back. We've got food in the fridge. Things are going better now. I'm feeling better, but man, the last few days were a struggle. And the biggest thing that I've learned on this journey is that I am nowhere near perfect. I have always had it in my brain that I can't mess up, that I literally just have to do things perfectly. And I think that's when I have always failed on my weight loss journeys. Like, I'd lose weight and then something would go wrong, and then I would just gain all my weight back because I would just get so in my head that I was a failure that I would just gain all my weight back because I just wanted this perfectionist in me that like I couldn't do it, so now I'm a failure, so I'm going to give up on myself. But that's where my mindset has kind of changed, that like, yeah, I'm not perfect and I'm gonna mess up a lot, and that's okay. But even though I mess up, I'm just gonna keep going after all of those mess ups, and I'm not gonna give up on myself because I am worth it. I truly don't feel like I have ever felt like I was worth it or I deserved it, but I do, and I am going to keep going, and I am going to keep pushing no matter how hard things get. Like, I have gone through so many things that have brought me down, and I keep going. And I want to say this vacation that we went on was the best vacation because I had energy to actually do things. Oregon was our last vacation, and that was when I was at my heaviest weight. I had a little bit more of like an energy to do stuff. When we went to New Mexico, The year before that, I was like in a very bad depression, so I didn't have very much energy. We didn't really do as much stuff, but this trip, wow. It's crazy when you lose weight and you can just feel how much more you can do, like how much more your body can take on. We walked so much in Arizona and it was freaking hot. You feel like your skin is melting off your body. But I was able to do that. I could do a lot of walking. Before I probably would have been like, I can't do this, you know, but I could do so many things and it just felt so amazing to be able to do it. But it feels so good to be back home so I can get back into my little routine. And I do plan on posting more regularly. I know I've kind of been like in and out, but I'm not gone. As always, thank you so much for watching another one of my videos. Remember to stay safe, stay healthy, stay hydrated, and I will see you in the next one. Bye!